Desperate times in one Indian village have prompted residents to take desperate measures. A severe two-year drought has left 300 families on the edge of starvation. They're threatening to commit mass suicide if there's no aid from the government. But despite the stark warning, so far no help has arrived. Karan Singh has the story.
Here in the village of Jarad, in a remote part of eastern India, Surendra Karmali spends time with his family, including his little grandson. This may look like one happy picture, but the reality is quite the opposite. With no food to eat, Surendra and over 20 other farmers in this small village of about 300 families have threatened to commit mass suicide.
Ultimately, we all have to die sometime, so why suffer like this every day? It's better to die now. We're so helpless that we've come to the conclusion that committing suicide is the best option. No one would like to die early, but without food to eat, how many days can a person want to live?
The region has had an acute drought for 2 years now. This has driven villagers from Jarad to write a letter to the President of India and the state governor asking for rations and irrigation facilities. If help fails to arrive, they say they'll commit suicide.
We requested immediate food aid from the governor and for the long term some development work that could provide us with employment, such as digging a new well and improving the road to our village, which is in a bad state.
The farmers are desperate as the entire state of Jharkhand grapples with a 42% rainfall deficit this year. Jule Munda shows me his field, which should have been full of crops at this time of year, but lies barren instead.
We've used up all our seeds, but for the last 2 years, there hasn't been enough water for our crops to grow. Seeing the desperate situation in our homes, we're thinking, what is the point of living?
The suicide request has jolted the local administration into action. Promises of food and development have been made, but little has actually reached the village. Officials at the district headquarters didn't respond to our request for an interview. Meanwhile, in Jarad, villagers wait for the promised aid.
All the senior officials have visited us from the local administration, along with our elected Member of Parliament. They've given us assurances, but I don't know when to expect action. It may take 5 days, 15 days, or even a month. We are rural folk, and clearly not so important to the government.
This crisis has been in the making for 2 years now, and this letter has just brought it out into the open. With an entire village driven to despair, the government will have to take urgent steps to prevent this from snowballing into a major crisis. Karan Singh, RT, from the village of Jarad in eastern India.